Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing other important types of research. First is experimental and exploratory research. In experimental research, we are focusing experiences and observation. This research is data-based research. In this, we are collecting first-hand information to have a working hypothesis, and then we make a research design. The evidences collected through the experiences supports this particular hypothesis. The evidences and these experiences can be verified by further observations. Next is exploratory research. In this, we are doing formulation of hypothesis and testing of particular hypothesis. In this particular type of research, we are assuming that the researcher don't have the knowledge about the problem that has to be studied. He has little knowledge about the particular problem. For example, we are going to study students' unrest in the campus. Why students are dissatisfied? The apathy of the administration towards the students. Corruption among the political parties. Rural poverty, corruption among bureaucrats. All these issues can be studied under exploratory research. It is a very useful research method and it is qualitative in nature. Next is explanatory and longitudinal research. In explanatory research, we are focusing on the why factor, why this is happening. So this does not take into consider any comparison and factors of change. We are studying the causes of social phenomenon, why there is violence against women. We are studying relationship between two different variables. If, for example, drug abuse and lack of family control. So this is one of the reasons for why students are doing drug abuse. Next is longitudinal research. In this, we are studying a group of problems over a period of time. This research can also be conducted in cross-section manner also. For example, AIDS among males and females during the period 1979, 89 and 1999. This method is employed to study different type of social problems prevailing in our society. So this is also qualitative in nature. Next, we will focus into experimental and evaluative research. In experimental research, we are focusing on experiments. We are studying cause and effect relationship. If something is happened, why this is happening? Cause and effect relationship. For example, if X is happening, then Y must also happen because X is the cause of Y. So whenever X is happening, Y will follow the same. So this is what we are studying in experimental research. In experimental research, we are using controlled experiments. That is manipulation of circumstances. We are doing experiment in a controlled setup. We are observing the changes happening. For example, the factors which are going to affect this experience. Sometimes we will exclude this factor and will change the changes in the experiment. Sometimes we will include this factor and we will see the changes in happening in the experiment. Now, the next stage is recording of whatever the observations which being observed during the experiment. Based on that, we are reaching into a conclusion. Next is evaluative research. In evaluative research, we are evaluating programs. How effective is the program? How efficient is the program? In this, we are using feedback loop to improve the program. The feedback findings are used to make certain changes in the future course of action. In this, two stages are there. In the first stage, we are doing the research, and in the second stage, we are implementing the findings of that particular research. Next is participatory action research. Participatory action research is being used to solve social problems which is prevailing in the real world. The issues, problems, the solutions, that is what we are focusing in action research, in which a course of action will be followed, in which the people will be focusing on what can be done to change this particular set of problem. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe and study well. Thank you.
If you liked my video, please do subscribe and share. And please give me a thumbs up and comment.